In Breathedge Cosmic Cluck, Hype Train Digital has you taking on the role of a simple guy called The Man, who, while carrying his grandpa's ashes to a galactic funeral, suddenly finds himself in the middle of a universal conspiracy. And to make matters even more bizarre, your only companion through all of this is a wisecracking and sometimes annoying immortal chicken. Now, while he can be entertaining and even useful, the constant wisecracking does tend to get a bit annoying. As for the gameplay, in this one, players will have to use their wits and whatever resources they can scavenge, as well as the ramblings of a crazy chicken, in order to survive. The main bread and butter of the game revolves around exploring space wreckage, gathering resources, and crafting. I will say the survival mechanics in the game are well done, and I always do love it in a space game where a constant need to monitor your oxygen levels is a factor, because it adds a sense of urgency, and it's also adding a sense of realism because, you know, we're floating in a vacuum.
Oh, this music plays when you're running out of oxygen. You got an oxy candle? Don't you dare die before grandfather. Go find a can. Each candle holds another 2 minutes of your humdrum life.
Now, when it comes to the movement while you're out there floating in space, the control scheme in Breathedge consists of players jetpacking and pulling themselves around in a vast debris field, and for the most part, the game gets this right. I have to say, the feeling of weightlessness and low gravity combined with full smooth locomotion can be intense, but don't worry, for those of you who don't have strong VR legs yet, the game's got you covered and also has a snap turning option.
Chicken scope, give it a whack. My chicken scope, chicken scope. You haven't shown up in ages, all cocky now, thinking yourself a big bird. Good thing you're sending us money. You'd rather not know what the old man spends it on.
As for the visual style in Breathedge Cosmic Cluck, well, it looked good. The overall environment feels immense, and when you're floating in the space wreckage and soaking up the game's cartoonish charm, it also adds to the immersion, and the overall look and feel seem to fit nicely with the game's overtone. The sound design, on the other hand, is a mixed bag. While the ambient sounds and music are well done, creating a nice atmosphere, the voice acting and audio balance, however, could use some improvement.
Rubber is humanity's natural enemy. Messes with reproduction. Gonna craft duct tape? I love the smell. And I can quit if I want.
Our constant talking chicken companion, for example, can get a bit annoying over time with its attempts at humor that just feel forced. It definitely seems as if the developers tried too hard to overuse this comedy element of the game, and as a result, the jokes just fall flat.
Crafting is like hoarding. You make a huge pile of garbage and something crawls out of it all of a sudden.
While this is a minor issue, and I'll admit it doesn't really detract from the overall experience here, as it has been with other games featuring wisecracking sidekicks, at about the halfway point I was already wishing there was a way to turn this chicken off. I did have a look at the options, and unfortunately there's only settings to turn off all the NPCs, when really it should just be fewer clucks from that chicken. So we'll note any important updates to the game down in the description or comments should any of that change in the future.
Grandpa says all Breathedge robots are but a waste of metal. They could be some nifty coffee machines.
What have you done?
Another one bites the space dust. Scrambled robot. This bird got grounded. So this is alkali, and we need it for batteries.
Yum yum.
Nice. That's what we'll tell the cops. Man and chicken, cruising for a bruising, just like 10 years ago.
In the end, Breathedge Cosmic Cluck is a fun and engaging VR game that offers a unique blend of survival, exploration, and humor, and despite some of its shortcomings, it's definitely a game that's not afraid to take risks, and, for the most part it succeeds. After playing it, I can say this game will make you laugh, it'll make you think, and it'll keep you coming back for more. Thanks for watching, and as always, please consider becoming a member to support our work directly.